Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everyone's ready for definitely gonna be an interesting stream. But give me 2 seconds while the chat phone loads up here, and then we'll explain the rules of today's challenge. It looks like it's spinning right now. Let me know when you guys can see me. There we go. Yo, Carl, dude. Carl always was starting off the streams with a bang. Giving shiny luck, dude. Thank you for the crispy fiver, man. Show some love for Carl. But hopefully you guys are having a good day today, and I'm sure you saw the title of the stream. So what I've done is essentially made a tag called Loser with a bunch of shinies, a bunch of really good stuff in here actually, some so-so stuff near the bottom. But essentially when we lose, I am going to go to a random wheel. This thing over here with 40 on there, there's 40 in the folder. It will spin this and let this one decide which shiny we sacrifice. So every single loss we get today, a shiny's gone. But what's up, Ashka, Thundertoad, Peyton, Kristen as well. How we doing, Tiger, Dustin? So that's what we're going to do today. Just so it's fair, so it's not like I'm deleting, like, you know, a shiny Rattata or something that no one cares about. But we're going to be playing Master League. Master League is back. And I decided to have my buddy as my Shundo Ho just to have the CP boost a little bit. So, let's put the Kyurem in here. Let's go with the Dragon Tail one. Yeah. That is going to be the team, and you can see the CP boost. Hey, what's up, music? Not Kyogre. There's some Kyogres in there. There's some Kyurems in there. There's Heatrans, a bunch of legendaries, and then like some random other ones too. I just selected like 40 random ones. I would pick one scroll, pick one scroll. So there's like a double up of some Kyurems and stuff in there, but... Hi, BT. What's up? How you doing today? Yeah, yesterday was insane. I'm not sure if... I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't see it because it was a member stream, but we did some ice fishing, in real life ice fishing, and it was definitely interesting. I had a really fun time, but we froze our butts off. There's no Bronzor in there, actually, no. So Palkia leading into a white Kyurem. Okay, we'll see if it's on the Ice move or it's on Dragon Breath. It is on Dragon Breath, which is significantly better for them, not for us. I'm going to go with the full send. Oh, they get the swap. Okay, nice. So I can bank a little bit more energy on this. We're going to swap into the Ho-Oh. We have to keep in mind that they kept that loaded. So they're probably pretty close to having the move. Yeah, we'll swap. And what's up, Klex? I got troops as well. And we essentially don't have to really respect any move from Zacian here. Unless it's Giga Impact, which not a lot of people are going to be running. The bucket, Nick, I know. The bucket came in clutch, man. If I didn't have that seat. By the end of it, though, man, that was so cold. Honestly, as soon as the sun went down, I was freezing. We get the full farm down. Back in comes White Kyurem, I'm expecting. Probably. It is. They didn't go for the move either. Okay, so that's actually good for me. They should have enough for an Ice Bird. I think they banked before. I was going to say begged, which is not the right word. We get a shield there, which is nice. I think we're going to shield this one up too and get another Sacred. It's going to force the last shield or potentially a KO. So I think we're going to go with that. They get us with the bait. This game is still looking good though. I have a Spatial on Palkia too, and we still have all of our Black Kyurem. And we're going to be up a shield, probably. Yeah, they shield again. So, from here on out, I don't think we're going to commit another shield. Do I make the Brave Bird? We do not. This is still looking fine. Not going to shield that up. And hopefully we don't lose too many shinies today. I mean, it is what it is. Those are the rules. Not going to back out or anything. But I would like to hopefully get some nice wins. Okay, the Aqua Tail should be enough. Obviously, the harder hitting move is going to be Spatial Ren. I'm going to go with the Aqua for now. I think it's the smarter move. Keep a bit of energy in case Palkia is good against whatever's in the back. And in the back... that's actually not great. Having another Steel Doggo back here with no Ho-Oh. I think we're still going to win, but... Man, that's going to be tight. We're going to have to spam off as many Aquas as we can. And then save the shield for Kyurem, I think. Shundo Galar Bird's going to get transferred? Nah, Jay. There's some legendaries, but ain't no Bird's going to be harmed today. That would just... Oh, man. Can you imagine? Maybe if I was like a 3,000 ELO battler or something like that, but there ain't no way. Playing Master League 2, made someone rage quit. Nice. Ashley using those Shundo doggies he got. So Behemoth's gonna... Yeah, I think we're okay. Because we're gonna have to eat another Behemoth, but I have a shield. And then we'll get to the Fusion Bolt. I think we're okay. Double Steel Doggo backline was a little bit annoying for my team, having my bird down early, but we start off with a win. So Rez, I was showing at the beginning of the stream, I've put 40 shinies into a folder, because we're not going to lose more than 40 times. It's not really possible, but there's 40 shinies in a folder, and then I'm going to go to a random spinner like this. There's 40 numbers on this, and whatever number that is whatever shiny we pull out of that folder, whatever number it is. So like we'll filter by number and then count down if it makes sense. So it'll be random, and again, there's not like trash shinies in there. There's some good stuff. Lots of Kyurem's in there. There was a Kyogre I saw, a Heatran. There's obviously some random ones too, but lots of legendaries. You know what, my twin doggos? SDK, what's up, man? We start off with a win. That's great. I mean, I love Open Master League, and it's like the only type of PvP I actually really care for. The rest of them I'm kind of just going through the motions, playing when I have to, level up or whatever, but when Master League is around, it is fun. And I don't know exactly how much ELO we're at, which is the number, like your ranking number, and that'll kind of correlate to how good of battlers we get. So leading into a very familiar lead, the Zacian. A lot of these are running close combat and Behemoth, but if it's running play rough, I always call the bluff that it's not, but it really turns things interesting if it is running play rough. K-Money, yeah, we got one at the end. It was kind of a rough fishing day, honestly. So it was minus 20. My holes were freezing over, like ice holes were freezing over every, I would say 10 minutes or so. And then as soon as the sun started going down, we did catch a fish. So didn't get skunked, but it wasn't like a record-breaking fishing day, I would say. Either way, it's about the experience. Sometimes you clean up fishing, sometimes you don't. And especially ice fishing, I feel like anyone here who's ice fished before, sometimes you're just happy to see one, to be quite honest. Had to switch to Team Mystic because the area you're in, really? Is it that heavily dominated? Okay, we're going to get another one off here. In 9 Metal Claws, okay. I was going to say, I can usually tell by the timing Toad. Like, a lot of these players will throw the second they get the move. So usually if it looks a little odd to me, I know it's probably a play rough. But I'm going to let this go, I think. Actually, they shielded before. We'll give the shield back. I wouldn't mind having a little bit of energy. Another debuff, too. Wouldn't mind having a tiny bit. It seems kind of weird to me that they shielded against Palkia when they had almost no health, which makes me think I kind of want to preserve this. They shielded again. I'm going to let this go now, because that's debuffed. I can throw in my Kyurem now and even farm down. Dude, what are they scared of with Palkia? Do they have a fire type on this team? So they're double debuff now. I don't want to show them that I have a bird. Dude, that's insane. I was going to say, they're going to get to another move. That is a double debuff, and we can still barely farm down. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. I was going to say, I think they might have another, maybe a Steel Doggo as well. Hey, what's up, Nick? Are you doing any routes for the new Pokemon? I will be. The thing is, my area still has, like, highways closed down. We got hit with a couple very treacherous storms back to back to back to back. I'm in Canada, right? So, the highways were closed yesterday, so I did some ice fishing. Today we're doing some PvP. Should be cleared up by tomorrow, though, which is good. And I'll definitely be doing some routes then. And in the back is the bird. Is Birdimus Maximus. I'm going to have to settle for the Bolt. I know we maybe could have got to the free shock, but if I lose that energy, this is going to flip. Cade got to level 70 today. Nice. Right on, man. That's awesome. All right, let's go. Picking up 2 very strong leads, or very strong early games for us. No shinies have been harmed so far. But again, any single loss we get, not for losing a set, but for losing one singular battle, I'm going to be deleting shinies today. And spoiler alert, we're not going to win all the games. I don't think I've ever went 25-0. Like, never before, even at low ranks. Watch today be the day. I'm pretty sure people will be kind of mad about that. Got my Pika Libre today. Nice. That's awesome, man. Dude, the Pikachu Libre, I feel like got everyone to play PvP again. Like, people that wouldn't necessarily touch PvP were interested just because you get such a rare costume Pokemon. Even though it can't be shiny, you had to hit Legend rank to get that before. We got the Diamond. What's he going to bring for us? Palkia going into the White Kyurem. So we've seen this quite a bit. Ever since people have been running Dragon Breath, this is a very tough Pokemon to deal with. We're both Dragon Breathing right now, but you can see theirs is doing significantly more damage. I'm going to go for the Spatial Rend, put some pressure on. It looks like they're building for the Ice Burn too. And we'll see if they end up going for the bait. If they shield, I shield. They do, okay. So to flip the pacing, ooh, Metal coming in. So that is big that we're up a shield now because this thing is kind of annoying with Rock Slide. It's very, very spammy. And of course, Rock Slide is no good for my Ho-Oh. Even though this is a level 51 Shundo, we don't want to be eating any Rock Slides. Or Thunderbolts, really. So we give the shield back. Get to the Sacred Fire. This is going to lower their attack, so a Thunderbolt's still going to hurt pretty bad, but it's not going to KO, I don't think. So, okay, they let it go. We don't have to worry. In comes Kyurem. I don't think, I highly doubt they're going to be running a team with 2 Steel-type Pokemon. I'm going to let this go, which of course is going to be devastating. But I don't think that they're going to have a Steel Doggo. If they do, this game becomes very tough. Hey, Mons, what's up? Any tips on getting XL candy for Scatterbug? Catch with a Mega on. So you're going to want to catch Scatterbugs while you have a Mega-type bug on, I guess. It's kind of tough, man. You're not going to get too many encounters. That's the problem. You could also save your Scatterbugs and trade them with people that have Pokemon from over 100 kilometers away. Because every time you trade a Pokemon with over 100 kilometers distance, you'll get an XL candy for doing it. So probably would be the best way to do it. But, I mean, you could use rare XLs. I don't know. It's going to be tough. They go with the B-Bird. Build up a little bit more. This game is looking good. So we got to keep in mind, they still have a lot of energy on White Kyurem, but I don't think they're going to have enough to 1v2.5 us. Or I guess we still have the entire Kyurem, right? And we make it to the move. Is this going to KO? You have a Shundo Scatterbug, that's why I'm asking. Dang, that's sick. Yeah, I mean, like, if you have a Shundo, I would say it's kind of a fair play, even just to maybe use rare XL candies. Trying to think here. I want to see if they can get them to throw the move, but that's... Okay, we get the farm now. Let's go. They were trying to farm us down and Ice Burn my bird in the back. It wouldn't have KO'd, but that would not have been pretty. But yeah, like I said, man, I would try to save your Scatterbugs and trade them with a friend. 100 kilometers distance is a rare XL. So, or not a rare XL, but an XL candy. So that would be your best bet. And make sure you're catching your Scatterbug encounters with a Mega of the same typing on. Illusion says you're a legend. You're a legend, man. Good to see you, dude. Dare, yeah. So I explained it before. I have a folder of shinies, and if I lose any battle at all, we're going to spin a wheel. The wheel has numbers on it. Whatever the number is, we scroll down and pick that number from the folder of shinies. So any single loss, we're getting rid of shinies, and they're not trash. There's like tons of legendaries in there. So we're picking up a mirror lead. Haven't run into a Palkia on the start yet. And it's a best buddied Palkia too, so they're going to win CMP tie. So we're going to play this a little bit different than we usually do. I'm going to build up for the Spatial Ren. I'm going to let them throw. We're going to shield this, and depending on what this is how we're going to react to. They go with the bait. I'm going to go for the full send. Because either way, we're going to get the shield back or a KO. Hopefully they think I'm doing the same thing. I was debating on going with the bait here. They do shield. This is an interesting matchup already. Okay, we're going to let this one go. We'll let them get the KO, and I'll start getting a farm down with Kyurem. The problem is, and they threw the right energy too, but the problem is they're always going to win CMP tie. So soft losing that is actually okay for us. They should make an Aqua Tail here. They didn't make the Aqua Tail. Great. Hey, what's up, monkey? Yeah, Carl, it might be. I mean, that's why I wanted to let it, like... I wanted to have it like a random number generator type thing, because I don't want you guys to be like, yo, this guy's just transferring shiny Grookey's to stay safe. I want it to be like high stakes. Like, if I lose, we potentially lose a shiny that hurts type deal. You have Poop Network and a shiny just ran? Oh, dang, man. Man, I had that in New York Go Fest, and I had Shiny Unknown run off the incense. I was like, are you serious, man? It was the worst. So because this is a steel type, I am going to shield this up. Because I feel like Kyurem is going to have some play in the back. Ooh, it's the Iron Head. That's not good. And, ooh. Oh, we're going to go for the bird here, which is not going to do as much damage as you think. That is not what I wanted to see in the back. And now we're debuffed for the rest of the game with our bird. Essentially, any one move here is a KO from Zekrom. I think we're going to have our first shiny transfer, guys. I apparently just explored a kilometer too from Drift. Man, I think we're gonna lose our first shiny here, guys. Fusion Bolt gonna connect, and they should have back-to-backs. Yeah. I think that's enough to do it. You're the PvP god and lucky trader master? Oh, I don't know, man. We're getting dusted right now. Well, actually, we started off winning. Can I get the farm down? If we would have got a farm down there, I could have bolted what's in the back. But okay, man, here we go. Our first shiny transfer. Let's get these rewards first, though. We went 4-1 on the first set. And the shield on. All right, whatever. And what's our elo going to be? We got to 2194. Okay. So again, here's my folder. It's literally called Loser because that's what we are. There's 40 Pokemon in here. So Kyogre would be number 1, Lugia number 2, Kyurem number 3, and so on. We're going to count down, but the wheel is going to decide our fate. What do we got? Who are we losing first? The wheel is taking forever to pick. We got, is that number 40? I think I'm filtered by CP, so that's actually very lucky for me. This is number 40, all the way at the bottom. It's a Beldum. Okay, I mean, I don't know what the IVs on this are. He's gone. Oh, he's gone. Okay, there he is. That's kind of lucky, though, because, like, number 1, you can see, is going to be the most unlucky. Like, 1 through, like, 16 will probably be the least lucky to get. Okay, that's fine. I feel like I'm okay with that. This is crazy. It's rough. I mean, it could have been worse. Beldum's still sick. I mean, Shiny Metagross is still cool, but if that was Kyogre, I would have puked. Shieldon's literally my birthday Pokemon. What do you mean by that? Ooh, great lead. A Purified Ho. I'm guessing it's going to be probably a hundo. It is a hundo. Hey, Jenna with the 2 says, got Shiny Shadow. Oh, nice. Got the new Hoppip? Thank you for the 2. Congrats on the Hoppip, though. I actually really like the Jumpluff. I think the Jumpluff Shadow Shiny looks sick. But thank you so much for the 2, Jenna. Make sure you guys show some love. Can I get to the second one? We do. This is going to put some pressure on. What do you suggest? Power up Black Kyurem or add another move? Ooh, I'd power it up. Level 50 is going to be more of a beast than a 2 move. They do commit the shield. Thinking. If they shield it, I shield. I think that's how we're going to go. They're going to go for the harder hitting Brave Bird, which is going to help them pacing wise too. And now they swap into their own Palkia. And we are ahead. Wait, what? Could this be a Rend? I'm going to let it go. Okay, I was going to say, no, we were a step ahead, and I just got to a Rend. I was like, there's no way we got outpaced here. You're going to use your trinket on me, Ashley? Hoppip's your favorite shiny, Jenna? That's sick. I'm glad you got that then. But now we can throw in the Kyurem because they are still switch locked, right? And either way, I'm going to respect a Rend from here. I want to stay in the driver's seat of this one. And I think the right play is to give the shield back. So we get if that wasn't a bait, we'd be in trouble. But this gets rid of Palkia, depending on what's in the back. So they haven't seen that I have a bird yet. Best case scenario is that they're running like a Steel Doggy in the back. Oh, it's the Primarina. Oh. I think that's fine. Yeah, it should be okay. I don't know how much a Bolt is going to do, but Black Kyurem has a big attack stat. Oh, I got you then, Carl. Okay. He's your birthday Mon. I like that. And back in comes the Ho-Oh. Ooh, can I get there? Dude, look at this Black Kyurem putting in some work. Pretty much 1v3 on the team. I mean, the Prim has like a sliver of health left, but man, that's just a healthy win right there. Let's get the farm down. Let's go. So we're now, what, 5-1? We've only lost 1 shiny? Oh man, this is definitely makes it interesting when I could lose actual valuable stuff. Like, I think that this is the way I should play if it's not like grinding for the Pikachu Libre or whatever. We should have some kind of stakes. Trying to get a full box of the shiny Venusaur in SV. Oh, in Scarlet and Violet. Okay, I thought you meant like the card set. Who do we got next? What's up, Trevin? So far, I mean, it's a lot of Pokemon you'd expect, a lot of typical Master League meta so far. What throws a wrench into things when you start seeing these spicy teams, because the problem with spicy teams, they don't win a lot of games, but they're usually like counter meta, so they can have your number pretty easily. Another great lead, let's go. Your boy Mega says, how's your day been? It's been great. It's been fantastic so far. Ooh, Ursaluna coming in. You're on a 30 wins in a row in Master League. Jenna, I don't think I've ever done that. That's actually insane. I've never went more than like 20 wins, I don't think. So we already know that they've showed their hand in this one. That keeping Palkia alive and well is going to be beneficial. It's good against Ho-Oh. It's obviously good against this bear right here. So I think that the play is going to be if they shield, we shield. They know it, right? Like they want rid of this thing. And I do think that Ursaluna gets access to either Ice Punch or Thunder Punch. Or maybe both punches. I don't know. Not a scientist. Or Trailblaze, which we also don't like. And now they got the attack rise. Ooh, can they outpace? They just barely don't. Here's the thing. If they really want Palkia gone, they could invest in another shield and Trailblaze again, but they don't. Okay, this one's looking pretty solid so far. I think that we're still okay here. Yeah, they quit. Let's go. They see it. As Homeslice Henry would say, the writing's on the wall with that one right there. What's up, Keeney? We got Test in the house, too. Only have 11 days to use it. We're 47 days from Forever Friend. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd be honored. If you want to drop the trinket on me, I'm definitely down. Yeah, that's kind of cool we can do that now. I mean, like, it takes forever to hit Forever Friends, but at least it's not like you'll never be able to trade with your friend. My first Forever Friend, I think, is going to be Rachel in, like, 4 days. So I'm going to try to do that on a stream with you guys to, like, see how it works and stuff, because I haven't done one yet. I didn't really race to get there. Oh, Xerneas is a bad lead. That's not good. It has Play Rough? I would not have guessed Ursaluna having Play Rough. I'm going to see if we can just spam off a few Aqua Tails. I'm not too sure what I want to do here. The problem is, if I switch to Ho-Oh right now, which is probably my best counter for this, they can just hard counter me with a Palkia, which is likely paired up with this Xerneas. I hate to do this, but I think we're going to shield to get another Aqua Tail in. Hey, what's up, Reese? Mr. Weiss. We got Jan in the house, too. He has a big move pool. I was going to say, dude, Ursaluna, I think, has, like, a high horsepower as a legacy move and learns like a bunch of different non-stab moves, like same type attack bonus moves. Okay, so we got to another one. We'll see if they want a shield. I kind of just showed my hand that I don't want a fairy around. And, okay, we'll let it go from here on out. So now what I can do when I get KO'd, I can bring in Ho-Oh and I'm not switch locked. Ashley did it? It'll pop up when I get into the main menu. Thank you for dropping the trinket. Hey, what's up, Rosca? Win-lose ratio so far is we're 5 or 6-1. So this Pokemon does learn Thunder too. I'm going to respect it just in case. What's up, Pace? And Vork, yeah, I've been good, man. How about you? It was close combat. It's a bad shield. But dude, Xerneas got a lot of mileage. So the arrow by the Ho-Oh means it is a best buddy, meaning it gets to level 51. So I have it equipped as my buddy right now, just so we can do a little bit more damage. Because if I run into any Ho-Oh mirror matches, they're going to give me CMP tie, which essentially means if we click the move at the same time, they're going to let me go first. So it gives me like a tiny bit of an advantage. We get the bird in, and we're not going to make another one here. Ooh, so this Pokemon can learn Stone Edge too. We'll see if it has it. It does. This is going to be not good for Kirim. Oh yeah, we're going to... Dude, another shiny's getting transferred here. Another one's about to go. I hate to say it, but I'll see if they make a mistake. They maybe lag out or something, but we're losing this one. Value Bird? Yeah, it's here it is. We're Dunzell, Washington. We're about to spin the wheel again, man, and decide our fate. So far we've lost to Beldum, which I don't really care. Oh, he crunched. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna let him farm me down here. And he throws a move for bad manners. Oh my god, what a guy. Making us pay. Alright, we're going back into the wheel. I'm very sad to say that, yeah, Zekrom and Reshiram, I mean, they're kind of annoying for my team. We should see the trinket pop up any second from Ashley. Maybe it's delayed? I don't know, but let's pull up our folder. Maybe it's loading in. So here's our column labeled loser. And again, number 1 would be Kyogre, 2 is Lugia, 3 Kirim, and so on and so forth. Let's spin the wheel. We're going to spin it again. Okay, here we go. What's it going to be? This time we got number 26. Okay, so we got to go and count down. So we have 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. And then one back would be the Jang Mo-O. Okay, so I mean, I know it's a Comdaemon, but it's not that bad. Let's check out the IVs first. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, well, we're surviving pretty good. Like, look at what's in here. Kyogre, Lugia, Kirim, Heatran, Necrozma in there, Tapu Fini, a couple Salamence. There's some decent stuff in here. But I'm not too upset with how this has been going so far. We lost 2 shinies that are the worst or the least of our worries. Also, do I have a field research done? Oh yeah, so again, huge shout out to Kay. We're gonna grab through this entire ticket once our battles are done today, see if we get any shinies. There's a couple boosted shinies that are supposed to be in there, so we'll save those for the end. What if it's a bird? There's no birds in that folder. I couldn't do with birds. They're just too rare. No, I believe you, Ashley. It's probably just when you do PvP, it like glitches everything. This game is just pretty rough. But also, okay, sorry, I was focused on the wheel. Says, so glad Aaron's shock last night didn't make you all fall on the ice and hurt yourself. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I mean, I had such a good time though. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I hope so. Okay, you already know what's gonna happen. If I get a shundo from your ticket, it's getting named after you. Kay is always so nice. Grab me the tickets for these events. And one of these times, I gotta make her proud and get a freaking shundo, man. It's the least I could do. No shiny Shadow Gary in there. No, there's no way. That's my prized possession, man. Young Goose and Diglett? Yeah, I think so. I actually got a shiny Diglett already. I got a 2 shiny Diglets. Haven't seen the Young Goose yet, but they should be shiny boosted. Shadow Ball gonna hurt pretty bad. Not as bad as I thought. We'll see if we can make it to an Aqua Tail. Okay, I'm kind of proud of Palkia. That's okay. This is not a super favorable matchup for him, and also, Lunala does learn a fairy move. So to get a soft win is okay. Ooh, White Kyurem coming in. We're gonna throw in Black Kyurem, I think. And it's pretty even, the Dragon Tails and Dragon Breath. I'm gonna go with the less hard-hitting move. I think that's what I wanted to do. We got a shiny 98 Dialga. I didn't see that, Keeney. Is it in Discord? That's crazy, man. That is cuckoo bananas. You could bet another thing rather than shinies. What's another thing rather than shinies? What's up, Apollo? How you doing, man? Okay, we shielded. Probably not a good shield right here. Yeah, we're going to lose that. Part of me was going to let it go. Hey, Saturo, what's up, man? Might lose another shiny here. So I'm not double shielding that. But going down 1 shield definitely hurts. And Blacephalon. Okay. So here's the thing. If they want to go for Mind Blowns here, it's going to be a debuff by 4 stages. TRR, what's up, man? Trade a Shundo if you lose 3? Nah, obviously not doing that. That'd be, that's too rough, man. Shundos, I mean, I have like 500,000 Pokemon caught, and I have 13 Shundos, so we can't be doing that. It is a Mind Blown, which means they're heavily debuffed now. If I can survive a Mind Blown here, or potentially a Shadow Ball, we can win the game. No, there's no way. Oh, maybe. Nah, it was close. Dude, I could have braved or whatever's in the back there, but okay. We lose another one, man. Another one going in. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, God. Another shiny going in. And it's number... It's lagging. Dude, what happened there? It didn't land on any numbers, so let's do it again. Okay, that looks better this time. It was like weirdly lagging on the wheel. It's counting up this time. We have number, what, 14? Yo, this wheel is kind of trash, man. I think it's number 14. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure how a wheel like that has that much lag. That site is just garbage, but let's go into our folder right here. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. 14 Slowpoke. Dude, we're getting kind of lucky. We're actually getting pretty lucky with that. All right, well, here is an okay CP Slowpoke, but 3rd shiny transfer, and yeah, we are getting lucky in here. Glad it lagged. Yeah, I don't think it was me. I definitely think it's the that site that I'm using. It's just some free to spin site. But we're racking up a couple of losses now, which sucks. All right, let's see what we have in the next one. See what's in store for us. How much to donate for a Shundo transfer? No, I wouldn't. The thing is, people can, like, not that it happens too often, but people can fake dono. So, I mean, I could transfer a Shundo and then people could just reverse charge them back. So, ain't no way I'm ever doing that. All right, we got Palkia going in against, ooh, Keldeo. Like Reset, if you're just jumping in right now, definitely drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. It is free. I'd appreciate it. It helps the content to keep flowing. So, definitely do that. I think we're gonna shield this. This Pokemon's a little annoying with its new move. Yeah, they didn't go with the bait. Okay, we're gonna go with the Spatial Ren now. But yeah, the Keldeo is pretty cool, man. I kind of like that pick. You're crazy, but I love it. I mean, I feel like it gives it stakes, right? You could watch me play PvP, and if I lose, no one cares. Or if I lose, it takes a shiny that I grinded for. So, I don't know. I'm not happy to lose these shinies. I really hope I don't lose any bad ones today, but at least it gives it some stakes. Yeah, Keldeo goes past 4k CP in almost every single, pretty much almost every IV Ken has a level 50. Because I have like a 11, 13, 11 level 50, and it's 4,000 CP as well. They get a healthy farm down. We're in trubs, for sure. We're in big trubs. I'm going to throw in the bird here. Obviously, we're going to have to shield up again, but because they're on Charm, I don't really want that against Kyurem. They probably are at back-to-back Hydros, I would think. We can eat one Hydro, but not two. And you can see this fast move damage isn't as threatening. That's the whole reason I did this. Crazy BT equals lovely BT. We've transferred Beldum Slowpoke and Jangmo-O, so it hasn't been too painful so far. I'm spinning a random wheel to pick the shinies for me, so like I can't be biased and just pick like lame shinies. Here's a 12, 12, 11. Can go to 40, 60. Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to say. That sounds right. I think we lose this one, guys. I'm going to see if we can get a catch. This is going to lower their attack. I think it's one Incinerate from here and then swap. Swap, swap, swap. I was spamming it. Nah, we should have just switched right away. Nah, the game is done, guys. One Behemoth Blade or Close Combat from Zacian. Yeah, that's annoying. They still have a shield too, right? I'll play it out in case, but like I know they're debuffed, but I think it's still done. You got a 15, 14, 14 for Reese? That's wild, man. Yeah, I mean, we'd have to make it to another fusion and survive this. There's no chance, right? Like, I think a Behemoth, we're done. I think so. Anthony, what's up, dude? Oh, another shiny's going in. I started off so good, and now we're just losing, man. Can't wait for Zacian to be back in Raid. So we went 2-5. We lost some elo. The thing is, this is almost good because it's putting me in lower ranks, which hopefully means I can win a little bit easier. Let me refresh this page. There we go. Okay, let's spin the wheel. It's ticking down. Oh no, it's a high number. Number 7. I'm filtered by CP. So most of the good stuff is at the top. Oh, okay, let's see. Let's go to the loser column. It's a Necrozma. Oh god, okay, they're starting to hurt now. It's fine. Goodbye, sweet prince. Oh, we got one. Not even an XL candy for him. Yo, that's so rude. Why not an XL candy? What's up, Kelso? Oh god, that stings. Let me check him. And there we go. Hey, we're lucky friends. Let's get a screenshot of the lucky friends. And hopefully you get an Articuno Ash, so that'd be sick. We can swap those. Hurry, random game crash. Alright, let's hop back in. Oh, that was stinky. That's our first stinger of the day. It's fine. It's been a while since I've been in the chat. Get a new phone. Oh, dang, you dropped it? That sucks, man. That's like my biggest fear. My phone's been dropped like 1,000 times, and it just keeps on trucking, but all it takes is one bad drop and your phone is fricked. All right, Pelkey going into Zacian, which is okay. If it's not running Play Rough, I actually don't mind this matchup. Oh, God. This has been a bit of a struggle. We're like 4 or 5 shinies by the wayside already. For the move now. I'm going to try to spam off as many Aqua Tails as we possibly can, because we soft lose this matchup, best case scenario, but it gives my Palkia some mileage, so I try to get to the Aqua Tails as fast as humanly possible. Just because, yeah, if they make 2 close combats, we're done. What we doing today? So, Kelso, anytime I lose a battle, I transfer a shiny. I go to a random wheel, and it picks which shiny we're getting rid of, which is interesting. I mean, it's I don't feel like I'm in control of my own fate. Ooh. Okay. They got a head start on the Palkia, which is actually not too bad. We're going to get to the Fusion Bolt first. Nice. What do you think of harder league under... Which one's harder, 1500 or 2500? I would say the Great League, man, the 1500. I think the best battlers tend to hang out there. I don't know why. It's running play rough, you smell it? You have a rank 53 Shiny Shadow Gardevoir. Nice. What move did they just throw there? They got the attack drop. I'm going to shield and farm down. Yo, what move was that? I looked at chat for a sec. No more. Stop the vid. It hurts to see. I just got to start winning then. We get the nice farm down. And in comes Zacian probably? It is. Okay, we're going to force the shield here. Because they're probably like one off of a move. Was it Draco, Brian? Okay, yeah, I looked away. I was like, that shouldn't have happened off a Rend. This is looking okay. I'm kind of hoping they get another Steel Doggo. That would be great. Tungsten, what's up, dude? Close combat, obviously going to knock us flying. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. Metagross in the back. Yeah, get out of here. Let's go. Finally not losing the shiny. Dude, my shinies are going few right now. Tungsten says, remember me. Of course I do. I don't think I have anyone else that's been in the streams named Tungsten, so I would say I remember that name. Does anyone else know another event you can relearn frustration? Relearn frustration? I don't think you can do that. You can get rid of it, but I don't think you can ever get it back. No, Ashley, you're right. I don't think they can. Got a Hundo Tornadus today, 2389. Nice. The Hundo Tornadus, I mean, I think if it ever gets its like legacy move, it could be pretty good. Also, I've been neglecting my coffee. It's sitting here expiring. Rhea said he only forgets me who've been through this. Yo, I have the perfect coffee cup for this right now. I gotta show you what's on this. It's the perfect thing to have for a stressful scenario. And okay, the shiny Resh. Yo, is that a Shundo? I think that might be a Shundo. Oh, nice catch. Yo, hats off to the opponent right there. That was beautiful. They knew they were going to get outpaced. Lone Wolf, thank you for the sub, man. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. I really hate to tip my cap right there, but that's a nice move. Credit where it's due. I'm not even mad if people outplay me. That was a very nice move. You're almost level 20. Nice. Okay, we're going to let this one go. The Behemoth going to land, which we're still looking fine. See if I can get the nice farm down here. We do. Beautiful. What comes back in here? I think it's Resh. I'm going to go with the Brave Bird spam right away. I think it's going to be Resh. Because they do have Stone Edge. We shield. I'm at double Brave Birds, right? So, I mean, either way, we're going to get the shield back, I think. Shiny 98 Zekrom from a lucky trade with your wife. Nice, man. That's sick. A bottle capable one. I'm not sure if you guys saw my short from last night. Oh my god. The amount of trades I'm getting that are so close to Shundos is actually ridiculous, dude. Okay, we're going to get another Brave Bird off here, which is going to ensure that we get the KO or the shield. That's why I wanted to shield this bird. We had enough energy on him. Nice. And in the back is the Palkia. Okay. Yeah, this game should be won. I mean, we can definitely outpace. They got a bit of a head start here, so we're going to have to shield this one up. But we'll make back-to-back fusions, I think, before they get to a Rend. I believe so anyways. Yeah, Tiger, it's definitely kind of, I wouldn't say, like, expensive, I guess, kind of. You just have to raid a lot to be able to play this league. Take Tornadus out of the random Pokemon you can get for winning 3 battles. No, it's in there. It is in there, but you have to win, and get lucky with... Ooh, they actually did get there. You have to get lucky with RNG. It's 1 in 18, I think. Okay, so Spatial Rend. Bring in Palkia. We better to just go for a Aqua? Dude, I think we have to go for an Aqua Tail here. Because it's going to be a coin flip, right? Are they using a Hundo as well? Yeah, nice. Let's go. I was going to say, I think that's going to KO regardless. They weren't using a Hundo. We would have won CMP tie, but it's fine. Let's do it. That's awesome. I have all the shiny fusions. Do you? Nice. Yeah, I mean, the shiny fusions, as you know, they're some of the best in the game. Like, they're just so overpowered. You have to have them when they come around. We ordered for the first time from HelloFresh. Basically give you different recipes and ingredients for it. Yo, let me, I was going to show you guys my mug. I'll show you it after. It's perfect for a stressful scenario, and I don't want to ruin it. What? Dude. Shiny, or not shiny, Shadow Dawn fan? Yo, it's a big CP. Yo, is this guy for real? I don't know this Pokemon. Did they swap? Yo, they got a catch. Is this guy actually a pro? Shadow Dawn fan. What? And his best buddy, yeah. Yo, what? I'm actually shocked right now. Is that a Pokemon people are running? I've never seen that. Oscar, what's up, man? Yo, I'm shocked. I thought he was blowing the game. When I saw it, I was like, it's gonna be like 10 CP, just like some trash. I'm gonna shield in case it's a Ren. I want to keep my Kyurem good, but yo, what? It wasn't running rollout? If it is, it'll be back in here. Oh, the Florges. Ooh. I can't say I love that. Koopa says love that. Never seen that combo. Okay, we get the shield back there. I'm guessing this is probably gonna be a Moonblast. Trailblaze? They're going for the attack boost. Okay. I mean, they're kind of just letting me potentially back into this matchup by doing that because they're gonna have to shield this one up. I know they're boosting their attack, but yeah, I've been playing for 4 months. Impossible to get crazy good Pokemon. Tips to help me out. I would say if you can, Legendary Raid is going to give you obviously encounters with Legendaries. And just catch a lot. Catching gives you XP, Stardust, and candies to power up Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to bring in Ho-Oh now. Will a double boosted Chilling Water do that much damage? I'm going to let this go. It can't be more than half, even double boosted. Trailblaze again. I don't understand. I'm kind of at a loss. Like, what are they possibly double moved with here? Is this a Chilling Water now that they're 3 times? That's the Chilling Water? Okay, I was going to say. So we unshielded the right one there. Dude, he makes do another move again. We have to shield this one up. Yeah, I was gonna say, HelloFresh I think is kind of expensive. I've never used it myself, but I always see the ads for it. Okay, I think we're going to win this one. Because, actually, dude, I don't know. What does Donphan learn? Because he's loaded. He got the catch. Yo, Marissa, happy birthday. Let's get some happy birthdays for the birthday girl. And yeah, we've already lost the Necrozma and like 5 other shinies. It's been a wee bit rough. Yo, why is everything trailblazing? What is this person doing? They trailblazed me 3 times with Florges and now they're doing it with a Donphan? Dude, this guy's the ultimate troll. It should be 1 away, right? I mean, at this rate, I could farm down with Palkia, but let's go. Kristen with the 2s says, happy birthday, Marissa. I hope you're having an awesome day today. You definitely deserve it. You guys all know Marissa's an awesome person and definitely deserves to get a shundo on her birthday. It's the least they could do. But oh man, these have been some sweaty battles. Check out my coffee mug. Look at this guy. This is perfect for what we're doing right now. Look at the look on his face. He's just like, yeah, it's fine. Everything's cool. We're just getting rid of some Necrozmas and stuff. It's all good. All right, we didn't transfer a shiny there at least, which is nice. Let's hop back in. This seemed like a challenge type of a battle. It was... Dude, that guy put up more of a fight than I thought. W Cup? My coffee in here is expiring, though. Mr. Shiny Bird went to bed early and all good, Leo. Yeah, I mean, that was crazy, man. That was cuckoo bananas. K with the 2 says, happy birthday, Marissa. Marissa says, thank you, everyone. Great lead here. Thank you for the 2K. And thanks for thinking of Marissa like she's always thinking about us. Ooh, we're going to switch into Garchompington. Haha. All right, well, I'm going to rend you, or not, because you're going to outpace me. Is it an Earth Power? Is there any way it's an Outrage? I don't actually know the counts on... Oh, it's a Sand Tomb? Oh, that's ugly. That's an ugly stinker right there. Leo, I've already transferred five shinies. Much to my chagrin. It's been rough. It is separating the men from the boys this one today. So I think the play is here, because they Sand Tomb, they should have some energy. This could be an Outrage. I'll just farm down Shield. Earth Power. What? Yo, what kind of moveset are you running, guy? Okay, they're going to make another move, but it's fine. They don't make a move. I don't understand. I don't know. They love having the only ground typing of Garchomp, but don't want to use Groudon, I guess? Okay, let's go with the back-to-backs on these. So Matt didn't play Pokemon a lot in Japan. Yeah, I guess if you're at a different point in your life at the time, Carl, like too busy or whatever. But yeah, Japan is the place to play, 100%. Let's get the back-to-backs off here. Collect, so we've got rid of a couple that weren't so bad, like Beldum, Jangmo-o, Slowpoke, Necrozma, hurt kind of bad. He's the only one that's actually been, like, stinky to lose. And I'm not going to shield this. We don't have to. There's no reason to do that. And then I can probably get a nice, healthy farm down with Mr. Palkia right here. He went for the bird. Oh, I don't like that at all. I'm really not a big fan of that. Ooh. So Hydro Pump is going to be not Ho-Oh's best friend, put it that way. Hydro Cannon. I'm just going to go for the bird now. It's not going to fully KO, I don't think. Not going to shield, no shields remaining. You know me, Jan, always thinking ahead. And yeah, we should be fine. The birds are racing, throwing fireballs at each other. Nice, let's go. Dude, they had a best buddy Hundo as well, and I had the best buddy Shundo, so they gave me the CMP tie, because obviously, the shiny bird is what you gotta have. But let's freaking go. No shiny will be harmed after this battle. Full-on shiny Slugma, nice. Dude, the Slugma's amazing. It's such an underrated shiny. Alright, let's hop back in. So, our first set was great. Second set was dog poo. Third set has been less of dog poo. It's been more of good stuff. And by that I mean shinies not being transferred. And at the end of this, we're going to go through the timed research and the paid research. Again, thank you to Kay for the paid research. And there better be a Shundo in there. There best be. Palkia into Palkia. They got the best buddy ribbon. I'm assuming they're going to have the best buddy on. They don't. Or it's not a Hundo. One of the two things is happening. Okay, will you go for the Rend? So now pretty much the pressure's on them. Do they shield? Do they call the bait? And then do they throw the bait themselves if... Oh, they called it as a bait. That's... Yeah, that's devastating for them. They're going to outpace to a Fusion Bolt, I think. No, dude, they're letting me... They tried to greedy overfarm there. Yo, what's up, Cleo? Hoping this turns out good. Someone needs to get something from these dang tickets. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, sometimes people do, but it seems like you very seldom hear people pulling, like, Shundos and stuff from them. I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe I'm just being all sinister about it. As we say in Canada, a boot it. I'm going to shield this one up. Garlic is here now. What's up?
Bonjour.
How was work? It was worky?
It was busy.
It was busy.
Want another coffee?
I don't. I'm still good. Thanks, though.
Okay.
We're beating up a Zekrom right now.
I heard you're not doing so.
We're doing great, okay? We don't need that negative energy up in here.
How many sets have you won?
Ooh, I don't want to talk about it.
Have you won any?
We have, yeah, we've won a lot.
We've won a lot.
But Garlic is here. I know. We've won more than we've lost, but we obviously are noticing the ones that we lose because those are the ones that hurt our soul. To catch. No, I'm spamming that. Everything is fine, Kristen. What's up, Hayden? Oh, dude, I was going for the catch. Fusion Flare is going to frick us. We've been totally fricked here. I think that we can probably survive one Ice Burn, but like barely. It's not going to be pretty at all. Just smashed my finger repairing a car door at work. Nail went black. Oh, man, that's awful. Okay, we did survive. I think we still lose this one. Yeah, I think we do. The reason I didn't throw the bird there is because it's going to debuff us. Maybe? Let me get there. Be a nice guy. Frick! Okay, we're losing the shiny. Yeah, it was you. It was you with your negativity, Garlic. It was Garlic's fault, guys. Went 4 and 5. Let's get the rewards, and then we're gonna go get rid of a shiny. But that's great. You think this is a shiny in here to make up for it?
No.
Come on. Oh, it's a sword guy.
The shiny of that is beautiful when it comes around, though.
Yeah, but this one's not, so that means nothing to me.
Right.
It means very, very little. Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel again and see what happens. We got some Elo, which is debatably not what I want to see right now.
I feel like I caught you at a bad time.
You did. Okay, we're spinning again. The wheel is lagging, kind of. So the higher numbers or the lower numbers are bad. Looks like number 12. BT and the mods are super cool. It says BT wants to cuss so badly. Thank you for the 2-man, and I wouldn't mind. Okay, number 12 is in the bin. Let's go see what it's going to be. If we go into our file here, it's labeled loser, because that's what we are. We have 3, 6, 9. 12 is a Salamanca. Oh, look at his tag. He is a loser. His IVs suck. I guess that's fine. But Salamance, do you want to hit the button for me?
That dude from the shorts can be so mad.
Oh, no, God, it's fine. It's fine. There's some of these guys here. Oh, nice. We throw one in the bin, we get one back. It's a take a shiny, leave a shiny policy right here. Wow, okay. Dude, that sacrifice worked. Sir. Sableye, chill. Also, how is the background not snowy? That was a very cool turn of events right there. And imagine he's a Shundo. I will headbutt the desk. My head is safe. Back to back? Oh, it would have been crazy. I just want to check these quick. Yeah, there's just some big letdowns. Also, there's a Slugma Balls here. He's one of mine. All right, let's go back into the Pain League. That was crazy. Do you want to pull up a chair?
No, I want to leave before I get blamed.
Garlic is just hovering over my shoulder right now. Your eyes are burning?
I'm not hovering.
W home cluster, it's back. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Salamance, probably. I think that should go in the loser tag. We could. Okay, we have the Zacian. A Slugma what? You heard me.
I slugged my balls.
Oh,
Bye.
wow, okay. And then she just said balls, and then she's gonna leave. You got 2 shinies yesterday. Nice. Did Garlic really just say balls on my stream and then just slam the door and leave? Garlic made you leave, Gur? Wait, BT made Garlic leave? No, I think she wanted to go. There's no other chair in here. She gotta go get her own chair. Maybe she'll come back and trade me something in a bit after our sets are done. Honestly, you deserve to transfer a shiny after saying that about Slugma? Marissa's having a laugh. She blue-balled us. Yes, she did. Okay, that's the equivalent of a Garlic mic drop right there. Don't be play rough. Don't be play rough. It's close combat. Okay, still not great, but better. Ooh. Okay, here's the Pale Canator up in here, and he's gonna outpace us now, but it's fine. It's kind of fine. Well, let's shield this. Axolotl with the 2 says, sorry for not being able to renew my membership. Thanks for the 2, man. I do appreciate it. Show some love for Axolotl, the Whooper-loving guy. BT equals what, Jan? Anyways, you got this, says Sovereign. Thanks. There's some shenanigans right now. Honestly, like, I don't think I'd want the streams to have no shenanigans. I prefer to have the streams high in shenanigans. I'm going to shield farm down. And it was the Ren, so perhaps the correct move. To... Nice, let's go. But thanks again, Axolotl. I appreciate you, man. Oh, Metagross. I ran into a kid, I think it was in New York, at Bryant Park, that kept saying he had a Shundo Metal Gross. And I was like, well, you're not wrong. He is a metal guy, but he kept calling him Metal Gross. And I thought that was kind of fun. We love shenanigans? I think so, too. What's up, Cayman? Okay. Do I get there again? Oh my god. Dude, look at the work that Kira's putting in right here. That was the kid lunch. Yes, that was. Metal Gross is funny. I didn't want to correct him. I mean, like, you know, whatever. Workaholic Rayquaza. Dude, Rayquaza, take a break, man. You're going to run yourself dry. Working all the time like that. What does Rayquaza do for work? Also, let's freaking go. That's a win. Is there a way to gift specific people? I don't think so. No, I think that YouTube picks from the subscriber base. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But another win. Now I'm happy again. Metal Floss. Yeah, he said it like 4 times because the kid had a Shundo. He's like, oh, I have a Shundo Metal Gross. I was like, that's awesome. He's like, yeah, Metal Gross is my favorite. And then he said it again, and I was like, how many times are you going to say Metal Gross, kid? It was fun, though. Do I really want to know? I mean, kind of. Like, does Rayquaza just fly around terrorizing villages and just eating colonies of Rattatas? Like, what does he do? Ray's working overtime? BTO be proud? Well, is he also taking care of business, though, Lunch, or just doing the work? Because there's an important distinction in there. Reached level 20 today. Error finding a match. They couldn't find anyone equally as handsome, I guess. That's been a problem for me. Yo, what's up, Mark? At least the kid wasn't me. No, it was Tiger for sure. Tiger with his iPad, being an iPad kid. He says Metal Gross. I'm just kidding. Tiger doesn't have an iPad. Well, not that he brought with him. I always laugh when I see people at like big events playing on iPads. All right, Pelkit going in against... Ooh. I'm in danger. That's not good. Gretel Moss? That sounds like something that would be like a character on like a Danish TV show. Yas, Gretel Moss. I don't know. I don't know if that's how Danish people sound. I'm sorry, Danish people. I've let you down. Your sloppy iPad? Do I play Great League? Not usually. So I like Master League because I have a lot of raid attacking Pokemon. I usually get destroyed in Great League, if I'm being honest. You're saving your Keldeo for LA gonna claim before? I don't know. I did debate that, Marissa. Just to have like the tag on it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Rayquaza flies around the atmosphere eating meteorites. Those sound like those would hurt his tummy, though, you know? Like, I know that, like, he's all, like, scary and stuff, but at some point you'd think that Rayquaza has to take care of himself. He can't be eating meteorites. I'm going to shield this one up. It is the roar time, the rot. I don't like this Pokemon. It's not good for my team. Ooh. So this matchup is better than you'd think. Once we get the defense drop with the Sacred Fire, you would think the Groudon going into Ho-Oh would be a problem. It's actually not. It's a positive matchup for Ho-Oh. So if that's the best thing they swapped into, we're looking good. I wonder if they got a Steel Dog on this team too. We're going to let that one go. iPad would be too big to carry? Tommy hurt? Yeah, I feel like meteorites would definitely be hurting the stomach. Okay, back in comes this guy, whatever his name is. Mr. Dialga. We'll see if they shield here, they definitely have a Steel Doggy in the back. Ooh, yeah, they got a Steel Dog. By protesting remote raids, you ran out of rare candies? Which means you ran out of Dialga candies. Dang, I've been there before. That is a lonely, lonely moment. Okay, Ironhead gonna land again. I think they got a Steel Dog on this team. Nah, it's Metagross. Dude, the Steel call though, right? Freaking called it. Look at my bird roaring. This thing is just a robot crusher. And pow right in the kisser. Oh yeah, what a beautiful birdie. Pokemon Card Boy says, I'm a new subscriber, dude. Thanks for the sub, man. Welcome in. You came at a perfect time as we're defeating a Metagross. Alright, now I'm happy again. Let's hop in on the next one. I love that bird. Have I mentioned that before? The Ho-Oh sweep. Dude, using a Shundo Ho-Oh in Battle League, the best buddy, it's just a thing of beauty. Rayquaza likes to terrorize Deoxys, says Kamal. Yeah, he's always picking on him. Like, Deoxys is trying to live his life, and Rayquaza's just like, yo, I'm gonna bother you. No BT, never? I saw it was epic. Hey, Fonk, what's up, man? Alright, who do we got next? Who wants to step up to the plate? So we've transferred 6 shinies? 5 or 6? It's been painful a little bit, but we're avoiding some pain with some wins. But yeah, Vilov, I think it's been 5 or 6. I'd have to go through and double check. I know we lost a Salamence, a Necrozma, a Slowpoke, a Jangmo-O, and what was the first one? Beldum? Yeah. Yo, what is that thing? That's kind of cool / super weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to go with the full send Spatial Ren. Yeah, dude, that's a weird Pokemon. Shadow Latios. They're going to go with the shield, of course. I'm probably not going to shield this up, I don't think. I think I can farm down with Black Hurum. Alright, Pokemon Card Boy, no worries, man. Thanks for chilling today. Get a shiny this next battle check, you think? Oh, yeah, I think we can farm down. Maybe not. They shielded. I'm okay giving one back. Yeah, Luster Purge. I forgot that's the legacy move, right? Who came up with that? They're like, yo, what's a catchy name? I know, we'll call it Luster Purge. Like, that's not a very catchy name is what I'm getting at. I don't understand that. We're going to go with the Fusion Bolt. And I am hoping and praying that there is a Steel type in the back for my bird to just melt. And most teams are running a Steel type. So it's probably a pretty good bet. And now we can shield up 1 and free shock here. I don't think that's what it is, Jan. You're level 20 now? Can't do any more battles? Still no Pika? Dang, you're gonna get it next time. You gotta win 3. Once you hit level 20, you gotta win 3. Okay, so this is gonna KO. What is in the back? Yo, show me Metagross. Show me Zama. Show me Zacian. Show me something. Some good news. We get the healthy farm down. Oh, no. Oh, maybe okay? Yes, let's go. I was gonna make it there. Oh, that was maybe gonna be rough. If he could have farmed me down, Ho is not winning that matchup. But we get a win again, which is great. I don't know how many wins we have this set, but I think we have 3 now. I'm pretty sure. Got the Pika first try? Yeah, because you gotta win 3 after you get to rank 20, then they give you 1. And people have told me you can't get another one. And I haven't got one from rewards yet, so I am inclined to think that may be right. Okay, we have M Sands. What does M Sands got for us? Palkia going into Zygarde. Ooh. Zygarde's a huge pain, man. It's just so tanky for no reason at all. And it's actually spammy enough. I'm going to go with the Rend. Try to deal some damage. So if I could manage to land a free shock on it, that is a one-shot KO. But in the meantime, we're going to have to eat a ton of damage. Nice. They might be building for an outrage here. I'm going to shield up 1. Making a lemony chicken over Italian spaghetti from a Hello Fresh recipe. Nice. I mean, spaghetti's good. I don't really love lemon stuff, but... Okay, we'll see if they maybe shield here. They're probably not going to. I'm assuming they're running maybe another dragon. They don't shield, but that thing is out of the way, which is great. Ooh, the Prim? Not going to swap here. I'm going to take little hunk damage of Aqua Tails, and then we're going to throw in Black Kyurem. I mean, hopefully we can get a shield. If they know what they're doing, probably not. And Outrage takes 5 to charge. Okay. I was going to say, I'm not super familiar with the counts on Zygarde. Used to see it a lot more. I used to see it a lot in the Ultra League, too. Cool. All right, we got a tiny bit of mileage out of that. We're going to have to eat some charms here. And, of course, probably going to be... Is it Disarming Voice? I think is the move. Hydro Cannon. Okay, so the fast moves are what's going to be very menacing to us right now. Not necessarily the Hydros, even though they're going to hurt enough. It is the fast move damage. And I'm still banking that they have a Steel type on this team. Almost every team has a Steel type. So I really hope that they do. We don't have any shields left. Can we survive a Hydro? I don't think. I don't think we're going to. Disarming we don't for sure. Oh. And it is a... Oh, it's Solgaleo. Okay, we should be in the driver's seat, man. As long as we don't take too much damage, which, like... What does this Pokemon even get? Psychic Fangs? Fire Blast, maybe? Something like that? I don't actually know. It's been a while since I fought one of these. Psychic Fang's going to lower our attack, right? No, our defense. Ooh. That's a little bit annoying. Maybe this could be closer than I think. Solar Beam as well, it learns. Won't have to worry about that as much. They're just going for the attack drops. The problem is here, they can get... They have a shield, right? Ironhead as well? Yeah, with these defense drops... Oh, they have a move. Yeah, we're going to lose, guys. Here's the move. Dude, they didn't have a move! Why no shield? Oh my god! I'm shocked. Dude, I was like, okay, here comes the move. They're being conservative. Why no shield? Let's go, but like, oh my god. What's up, Trevor? Yo, that's so lucky, or they were off by 1. I don't know what to say with that. Christian with the 2 says, my yarn collection contribution for garlic. Wait, my yarn collection contribution for garlic yarn. Thank you very much for the 2, and she could definitely use the yarn. She's all about all things yarn. Show some love for Kurton Derulo. Ooh, that's not a good lead. Ooh, because their best buddy, they're going to... Oh, dude, that's a big mistake. We have the snowy background, which is more indicative of what's going on outside. Yo, that's actually cool. Stream sniping and throw it on purpose as Bubblicious? I don't know. That was weird, man. You'd think they wouldn't want to throw on purpose. You'd think they'd want to stick it to me if they knew I was streaming. I don't know, man. That was whack. All I can think is that their count was wrong. They were one off a Hydro or something like that. And back in comes the Pelkinator right here. Probably Palkia for sure. They're taking their time, though. I'm going to let this go. The Aqua Tail's going to KO, and then we'll be ahead of pacing on the mirror match. Oh, what? Yo, nice undercharge. That was actually a great play by them. So what they did is they didn't power up all the bubbles. And what that does is obviously didn't KO me, and it allows them to get some more farm before they KO me. So now, I was going to say they're going to be behind in pacing. They're actually not. That was a great move right there. Xerneas. Ooh. This just went from bad to worse, guys. I think we're probably going to lose. Yeah, just because we're tied in shields, but this fast move pressure is just eating me alive. Maybe there's a chance. I don't know how much a Fusion Bolt does, but we're probably in trouble. Hey, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome in. Try Slow King in Master League? I don't know if I'll be trying that today. Yo, guys, I think we're going to lose this. I don't think a Fusion Bolt is enough to go with the Moonblast. Maybe? Let's see what happens here. Come on. Okay, we get there. I don't think there's any chance this KOs. I don't think so from this range. Oh, no. Okay, I tried to get the catch and sneak. Will this be enough? I think because they're like one off the move. No! Oh, no! Oh, man, that almost worked. Body Slam, deal so much damage, trust. Oh, no. Oh, another shinies going in the bin, man. That was close. I did all I could do there. But we get a 4-1 set. I mean, we're rolling pretty good, but that's a shiny lost. Let's see if we can grab a shiny from here. Come on. We got the Togedemaru. We got the round mouse. He's a very rotund mouse. You know what? I like him. He's a thick king. And this is, yeah, 2269. Nice. All right, the Wheel of Doom coming back out. Let's go for it. Let's refresh this page. Okay, so the lower the number, the better the shiny is. We want to see a high number to avoid pain. It's a medium number. Was that 27? Number 27. Okay. So let's go into our folder. Go to our losers. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Oh, it's a Grookey. I feel like that's getting off easy. But here he goes. Oh, you know what? Just because he's a recent calm day, we're going to get rid of this guy too, which is a 2023 Timber. I'll do 2 for the price of 1, because that was a pretty lucky one. Okay. Yeah, Jan, that one was lucky. Alright, let's hop back in. How many more sets do I have? I have no idea. Enter Aaron... wait. Okay, I think we're fine. Carlos has Timber. So we got rid of only 1 legendary right now. We got rid of 1 pseudo, I think, so far. What's up, Banzuki? Mr. Wanzukinator in the house. I feel like we're actually rolling pretty nice right now. I can't complain about how well the battles have gone. But even 1 loss, right? Like, I just lost 1 battle. And it seems like the end of the world. What's up, Renzo? Alright, Palkia going into Lunala. We've been seeing this matchup quite a bit. That's Ketch's favorite Pokemon? You got a Shundo from the past. No way. Dude, really? What Shundo did you get? Like Dialga? I'm trying to read chat. I don't think I powered up the bubbles right. There we go. Soapy with the 2 says, sorry I had to leave early. Any fish? Yeah, I got 1. I got 1 right at the end. So it wasn't my best fishing day of all time, but thanks for the 2, man. And we ended up getting a fish, which is significantly better than, you know, not getting a fish. Shadow Ball gonna KO? Doesn't KO? Nice, okay. Dialga, dude, congrats, Emil. That's awesome. That's so sick, getting the Shundo Dialga. Salamence hurt my soul. That and the Necrozma were some painful losses so far. Those ones definitely hurt. Let's get a Kyurem on Kyurem battle here. They're not using a Hundo, but it doesn't really matter because they're ahead of pacing. I'm going to throw the Fusion Bolt early. What's up, Mark? Hey, Heavy, how you doing, man? So I'm also banking on that they probably are going to have a Steel type in the back. I've just been noticing, man, that most teams have a Steel type. That's kind of been my observation so far. I am going to let this go, and we're going to invest the shields into Ho-Oh. And I hope this is the right move. If they have like an electric Pokemon or like a water type in the back, we're in big trouble. All right, sounds good, Jan. Hopefully see you in a little bit. Gonna go to bed now. Almost fall asleep. Good night, everyone. Good luck, BT. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out today, and hopefully see you on the next one. Ooh, that's not good. Yo, that's really not good. I think I can back to back, but I don't know if a Brave Bird KOs. Like, we're gonna have to shield up too after this. No, we're done, man. We are Dunzel Washington on this one. I mean, what are the chances they don't make to a second move? Maybe? Yeah, I think we're done, guys. We'd have to make another Brave Bird before they get a move off, and we're double debuffed. So, yeah, man. There's no way. Realistically, there's no way. Here's the move. Yeah, dang it. Another shiny getting destroyed. Okay, fair is fair. What did I say, though? Reshiram and Zekrom just seem to ruin my team. I don't know if it's the pacing or like the secondary move or what it is, but they seem to just ruin my team, man. All right, let's spin the wheel again. Let's see high numbers. Nothing low. Nothing low. Oh, it's in the middle. Okay. Number 14. Mark, thanks for the sub, man. Okay, what's number 14? Let's go to the loser bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, dude, that's not even that bad. The Fuecoco, so pretty much the top 12. We don't want it to be the top 12. Hey, Valor, what's up, man? And here he goes. I didn't even check the IVs on him, but that's lucky. I mean, like, 1 through, let's say 1 through 10 will really suck. But all right, let's, how'd you know that? It says in the chat, if you subscribe, your name pops up. Let's hop back in on another one. Let's do it. Fuecoconut? I mean, Fuecoco, at least it's like a half recent shiny. Got another shiny Happy today. Zappy today. Oh, dude, nice. Brad with the shiny G-Bird. That's sick, man. Okay, so Zygarde is a kind of familiar matchup in the sense of we've seen a couple today. But apparently we're looking for, I think it was 5 to an outrage, right? Let's go with the full send. Let's go with the full send Rend. See if we can get it through. But yeah, Garlic's favorite bird is the Zappy. My favorite bird, of course, is the Molty. They shield that one up. Okay. I think we'll shield back here. We'll see if they go with the Bait Crunch or if they go for the Outrage. Or maybe they're running a different moveset completely. I don't know. They go with the Bait Crunch, which means they should be able to make an Outrage. They're going to flip shields here. I think we'll give them the shield. I'd rather get this thing gone. It's kind of annoying. Double bait. What? I'm actually shocked by that. Okay. They're gonna shield here. Get a farm down. Nice. So we're down a shield, but we won the lead. In comes, yo, so many Xerneas, man. Xerneas learns Thunder, too, so you'd think that throwing in my bird here would be great. It's okay, but, like, I think, like, one Thunder is, like, 75% health. Routes are yucky. Yeah, I had to do a ton of them to get my my Zygarde to final form. I haven't 50 maxed him yet, though. We are going to make another Aqua Tail for chip damage, which is great. Okay. Thinking what I want to do here. They could be on close combat. It could be on Moonblast close combat. We're going to find out here, man. If this is a Thunder, we probably lose the game. A double baiter over... I don't know, Banzuki. I was going to say Lunch. That's something that Lunch would say. Oh. Okay. I think we're okay here. Because we're not going to get KO'd. It's going to be very close. A bird or a Sacred Fire is going to hurt pretty bad. But I think we should be able to reach a second bolt. I think. Maybe not. Those Incinerates are doing some devastating damage. Okay, let's see. Sacred Fire. Yeah, dang it. We were one off. No, I think we're going to lose the game now, guys. Yeah, I think we lose the game. Brave Bird is pretty much a KO from here. I could be wrong, but let's see. Oh, no. I have to farm down here and then Brave Bird. Nah, we lost a shiny. Palpitotors, what's up, dude? So, someone went against my Jellicent and they quit the moment they noticed I had Ice Beam. So that's a spicy moveset. Oh, man, another shiny going in the bin. That was a close game. Dude, Xerneas is a core breaker for my team. Xerneas is just rough. All right, let's spin the wheel again. The loser wheel going in. We don't want to see, like, top 12. Top 12 is... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, it's like gonna be number 4? Oh, no. There was a Scyther in there. That doesn't suck that bad. I don't know what number he was, though. Oh, let's go look. Let's pull up the loser folder. Oh, it's a Kyurem. Did he have Glaciate? Dude, it's a... Oh, it's a Glaciate Kyurem. Okay. Well, goodbye, sweet prince. Can't transfer, it says? No, we can. He's just favorited. Unfavorited. Oh, give me an XL at least. No XL candy. Oh, it's up, Rachel. Oh, that was rough. Okay, well, let's hop into the next ones. That was real bad. All right, let's go. Yeah, dirty luck. I don't know, man. We've won pretty much almost every game today. Like I would say 80% of games, but there's always got to be that one guy. I'm having fun, other than that guy, anyways. Okay, what do we got? Palkia going in against Metagross. All right, not too bad. Pain and Suffering. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to throw just a couple Aquas here. So again, obviously I want to match up against my Ho-Oh, but if I switch here, we're going to be switch locked, which lets them bring in like their own Palkia or something like that. So in the meantime, I'm going to see if we can get a tiny bit of chip damage from Palkia. And it looks like they are allowing us, which is great. Pain and Suffering, yeah, man, that one kind of hurt. The Necrozma hurt for sure. Salamence definitely hurt too. They're all experts at GBL. I mean, like, this is literally like almost what veteran rank used to be. So yeah, definitely a lot easier to judge from the sidelines, but it's all good. I appreciate the haters too. You're not having fun watching you get rid of shinies, says Lisa. Okay, now we can bring in, you know what? I kind of don't want to show them I have the bird. Obviously, it's going to be better to bring in here, but I'm going to see if we can just farm down. Because they're not running Bullet Punch, right? Which is going to slice through my Kyurem. Yeah, I think we're going to be better off this way. I'm going to throw the bait move here. It still would inflict decent damage. How many shots have you lost now? 7, I think. 7, and we've done like 20-ish battles, so it's been okay. And then I should be able to make it to the Ice Burn, I'm pretty sure. Never show him your bird. Okay, there's the Fusion, which, I mean, in this matchup, obviously them having a Fire-type bait move is a little bit more beneficial. That's what she said. People be icky, says pizza place lady. Okay, so they're... Dude, are they going to farm me down? They are. Okay, so... I am going to have to commit a shield here because Ice Burn's going to deal enough damage. We got to hope that we're good in the back. Whoa, Anka, you good, man? From the hospital, that's not good. I hope everything's fine. Okay, so I think the better play here is going to be to lower the attack on the first one. And the thing is, usually if they go for the Brave Bird, I will be able to survive that one, but my second attack is going to hurt more than theirs. I think we should survive the Brave Bird just barely, and then they'll be debuffed. That's the plan. These are against randoms. Yo, Rail, what's up? They went for the Sacred too. Okay, I think we're still fine. I mean, we're debuffed now, but do they have enough to get to a flare? That's all it would take. If you get rid of the Kyogre, you're going to crash out. I think that's number 1, isn't it? Come on, come on, come on. No! Look at the health, man. Oh, God. We're spinning the wheel again, guys, by the slimmest of margins. In a crushing turn of events right there. I knew it was going to be close, but not that close. Okay, we're back to the wheel. So again, low numbers mean better shinies. What do we got? It's spinning, it's spinning. Oh my God. And that might be a respin. I don't think there's 39 in here anymore. Let me see. No, there shouldn't be, right? If we go back to the game. So we should technically take a few numbers out of there. So if we go to loser, there is 31 in there. We got to respin it again. It can only be from 1 to 31. That was almost number 1. That was almost Kyogre. That was rough, but that landed on no number for us. Okay, that landed on 30, which is very weird. Almost the perfectly bottom end of that. So 1 shiny in. And it's Mankey, which is okay. I mean, that's fine. Not even going to check the IVs. It'll make me sad if it's a good IV. But oh God. Okay, let's hop back in. So now there's 30 in there. I might change the next spin to only have 30 options. I think that'll be smarter. Oh man, that was 1 off of losing the Kyogre. That's why it's interesting. I don't know. It's always interesting in these. I don't know if I'll be able to do too many more of these shiny transfer battles like this. Maybe. We'll see how many we end up losing by the end of today. Because that's quite a few. Alright, we got Canned in the house. What's Can going to bring? The Zacian. Too cold to be outside today or just taking a chill in the house? So Rail, pretty much highways closed again, man. I'm pretty sure you guys could see, like, yesterday on stream, when I was ice fishing, how crazy the snow is. It did that all night, and it's supposed to do that all night again tonight. So I'm hoping to be able to travel again by tomorrow. But yeah, man, Canada's winters, like, January, like mid-January to the end of February is the worst of it. So I'm slowly getting out of the woods with it, but it's been rough. Legendary stream yesterday, it was fun. It was definitely a fun time. Even though I only caught 1 fish, I couldn't see what the screen looked like while I was streaming at all. And it looked more scenic when I watched it back. Definitely looked, I thought the camera angle was going to be trash, but it looked a lot better when I watched it on the playback. Okay, they go for the swap. We still have a Aqua Tail loaded. Gotta keep that in mind. I think that's enough. I'm going to shield this. I lost count looking at the chat. You lost power for 27 hours, Jay? Dude, yeah, Canada winter is nuts. Yeah, Brad, we got 1 at the end. Dude, so I literally called it. Last time I stayed ice fishing on that lake, as soon as the sun went down, there's like a hot time. Hot time like right around between 5 and 7. Dude, they survived. That's super annoying. And it's an Aqua Tail. That's terrible. Now we are down some shields. I think we can still win the game depending on what's in the back. But yeah, we only got 1 fish. I was pretty much freezing. It was like 3 hours in and more than minus 20. So we caught the fish and essentially wrapped up the day. And it's Kyurem. Ooh. Yeah, Azen, I know. You're right. Catch? We don't get the catch. We're losing the shiny here, guys. A devastatingly bad catch right there. I thought they might go for the fusion. And this is done. This is Dunzell, Washington. So keep in mind, I'm just going to let them farm me down, but we want a higher number. Lower numbers are better shinies. Let me see if I can find a better version of that wheel. Hold on. Let me do this for a sec, because I don't trust ads. Dude, I pulled up this wheel spinner before, and it was like bad ads. Okay, so see if I can just do that. Because there's like preset ones. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, cool. This one's 1 to 30. Yeah, nice. Yeah, dude, when I'm using stuff on the internet, I never, like, look at that. Right away, it's an ad, even though I didn't want it to be. Locals in your area? Okay, here's the wheel of pain. What do we got? Oh, no! This is going to be something good. Let's go to the loser bin. Oh, it's actually not bad at all. It's filtered by CP. That's the only non-legendary around there. So Scyther's gone. Is he good? He's decent, but he is now deceased. He's moved on to the afterworld. Okay, well, let's hop back in. I don't know how many more battles we have today. We've been getting smoked this set, though. This is our worst set. And I know as soon as I lose a battle, everyone's like, yo, change your team. I don't think it's that at all. We're in higher elo. You're going to have higher, better battlers and stuff. So it's kind of like I always say, like when I'm watching boxing on TV and you're like, oh yeah, I'm sure you could knock that guy out. But it's a little bit harder when it's actually you doing it. But all right, let's see who we got here. Because we've been winning, and as soon as I got to a higher elo, now we're losing, which makes sense. You're against better battlers, which is exactly what I was saying before. You're in so much pain, says Lisa. Use Zacian? I've used him before. I don't love using Zacian, to be honest. Depending, I'd have to rebuild the whole team, though. I don't love using Zacian for most stuff. Yeah, Jack, I saw your first comment. That's what I was just saying. The whole from the couch quarterback thing. I'm sure you can make some good teams, but we're almost at what veteran elo used to be, so you're not going to win all battles. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Also, too, it's important to use a team that you know, right? You got to use a team that you know and you kind of know matchups. I would say that's a little bit more important than just throwing the whole team out if you lose. Okay, so the close combat's not going to KO, but pretty close. Not going to shield this one up. We're going to let this one go. And the soft lose against Zacian and Pelka is always okay with me. You're not going to come out, unless they don't throw any moves, you're not going to fare very well in that one. Okay, we get the farm down. What do we got next? In comes, ooh. I hate to do this. They're going to swap? They don't swap. Okay. I lost count, though. I'm going to shield this one up just in case. Yeah, I was going to say, I lost count, and I think they could have... Oh, that's actually not so bad. Do you have shadows that you could battle with? Those make big dubs? Not shadow hundos. I do have some shadow hundos, but they're like Heatran and stuff. Nothing I'd really use for this league. Okay, let's go with the Fusion Bolt again. I think the key to winning this game is definitely going to be keeping Kyurem around, but I don't know if we can do that. Catch? No, I was trying to catch. Dude, I was spamming the catch. I threw too many fast moves, though. We'll shield this one up. Rail with the 5 says, Hundalore Vest from an Egg Shiny Fungus and Yungoos last night. Dang, man. I read chat when we threw the game, but dude, thank you for the 5, man. I do appreciate that. Q1 says Dragon Tail. That's what I'm running right now, yeah. Thank you for the 5. I blew the game. I looked away for too long. Maybe. I mean, we'd have to be able to make a... No, Rail, you're good. You're all good, man. Congrats on the Hundalore Vesta. That's sick. It is my bad. So if they're dry on energy, we should win CMP tie, right? Yeah, nice. All right, we made up for it. It's okay. Not so bad. What was that, T1? Doesn't look so good now, does it? As we win, as you say that. Breaking news for Pokemon, Kalos Tour release. Wait, is there another update for it? Do you guys want to hear it? I do. All right, so that was our worst set yet. And we dropped a bit of elo, which is, to be expected. We have, I think, one more set left. I'm not lying. What's it for? Dude, they better... I was really hoping they'd release that Mewtwo's going to be there, man. Mega Mewtwo would make that event so much better for raids. But Leo's keeping us hanging. What is it? How many losses? 9, I think, from... 9, I think, maybe? 8 or 9? Something like that. We've lost enough today, put it that way. But anything I don't know. I'm never anyone who gets to veteran in this league. Or veteran, or I should say legend when it used to be around. So anything in the mid 2000 elos, you're gonna have some good people. Jealous of the Ho-Oh? Man, that's my favorite legendary. I love him. I think I'm gonna go with the full send here. I'm gonna go with the full send right away. I think I dropped a fast move right there. Looks like we had some animation lag or something. New background leaked? Okay, yeah. I think that was already announced a while ago, though. Need someone to trade me a Mewtwo to complete Kanto. I have a bunch of Shadow Mewtwo's, but since I've played the game, they've actually never had it where you could remote like regular Mewtwo's. So I started playing it in the summer of 2023, and since then we've had Shadow Mewtwo once. It's actually insane to think that. The Lando here. I think we're gonna let it go. I'm not gonna shield this. Sandsteer's not gonna even KO. Yeah, nice. Oh, but they might get a filthy farm down. We make it on 1 HP. Nice. Brad says BT loves Hose. The Hose for sure. Kangaskhan to complete Kanto. That comes to Mega Raid sometimes. Okay. They get a tiny bit of farm with that, which is not great. Throw the bolt. We should be in the driver's seat. Depends what's in the back. I hope it's a Steel Dog. That'd be the best. Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre coming back. For Kalos? Wait, really, Marissa? You looking too? I should pull that up and see what we got. Where are you guys finding that? I'm going to pull it up after this battle here. Oh, yeah, nice. Beautiful, man. That's what we wanted to see. For global, so not in person? Nice. We don't have to transfer a shiny. That's great. Live on the blog. Okay, let's see. So, if we go to Pokemon Go Kalos. Let's see. Should be maybe this one here. Any other updates on this one? So the in-person event, is there anything that's been released really for that though? This might be the wrong thing we're looking at. Yeah, this looks like the wrong thing we're looking at. The week leading up. Oh, okay. That's what it is. In-game announcement came through. Did that come through as well? So we should be able to see that in here, no? Maybe I got to restart my game? Because the last one I have from that is 7 days ago. It's a costume Pikachu as well. Shield will text you the link. Okay, one sec. Hold on. Dude, I'm always like sketched to pull stuff up on stream in case like something is not good to show on stream. But she's gonna send me the link and then we'll see what we got. Reopen the game. Okay. Wow. Wow. I did not expect that. Okay, so here's what we got. Looks like the bird, Shadow Lugia, Ho-Oh in here, Primal Groudon. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. That's just from what we're seeing. Wow. Oh, it's the road to Kalos. Looks like we got a brand new Pikachu coming out. Wild encounters from Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Tour, Unova. Nice. Sweet. So they're switching the wild spawns, pretty much going through each gen, it looks like, each day, which is cool. Not that the wild spawns are the big thing. The raids be... Oh, raid hour every day. Man, that's really cool. So the Pikachus will be in raids. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres will be in raids. Dude, they should have had Mewtwo in these too. And then... Oh, yeah, the Shadow Raids for the Ho and Lugia. Nice. A different Pikachu the next day. The Primal Kyogre and Groudon. Wow, man. And obviously, that's... All these with backgrounds is nuts. Wow, okay. And then Black and White Kyurem, it looks like, on Friday. Dude, that's insane. And yeah, of course, the legacy moves come with the Pokemon, too. Dude, they still did this, though. Origin Form, Dialga, and Palkia will have a chance. So it's not guaranteed. I was wondering if they're going to guarantee it, but they did not. Yo, that's a huge update, though, man. In the new special backgrounds, too. I didn't know that's what we were talking about for, like, this. Oh, they'll have a... Inspired by gold and silver for the Johto Mons. Dude, Lugia and Ho-Oh with gold and silver backgrounds. Oh, man, those are going to be sick. Dude, those are going to be amazing. Kyogre and Groudon with the Pokemon Sapphire background. Oh, yo, this is going to be nice. Then, of course, Dialga and Palkia with the Diamond and Pearl backgrounds. Yo, that's crazy. And then Zekrom, Reshiram, Kyurem with the black and white backgrounds. So here's a kind of a look at what they look like. Yo, the birds, that's a sick background for the birds, man, with the teams. And then that's what the primals are going to have, the kind of fire and underwater sea-looking background there. Oh, those are cool. Dialga and Pelican with the diamond and pearl. And then up here, oh, that's kind of cool. These are kind of retro. So the gold background for the Ho and then the silver for the Lugia. Yo, that's pretty sick. Oh, yeah, that one's classic, too. That's kind of like the one from last year for this background. Dude, that's going to be sick. That's going to be so expensive. It's going to be awesome, though. Yo, I like the birds a lot. This background's classic. This kind of looks at... Yo, look at how good those are going to look with the backgrounds, man. I like all these backgrounds quite a bit. Yo, that is sick. Anything else we got from this? So the eggs are going to have 2K eggs for Larvitar, Bagon, Beldum, and Gibble. Those are all sick. Hopefully shiny boosted. We'll see. You're going to have half hatch distance as well. 30 remote raids every day for the lead up. Wow. Okay. Going to be a timed research as well. I'm assuming going to give you... Oh, Pokemon obtained from timed research won't have special backgrounds. Why? That's kind of... Okay, interesting choice on that one. So you can only get them from raids. Pokemon obtained from field research won't have field or special backgrounds either. Okay, so only from raids. Literally only from raids. There's going to be a Go Pass and Go Pass Deluxe. See if we get a trinket in here. I'm trying to skim through a little bit. So not seeing anything about a trinket just yet. We don't exactly know what's going to be in here. I'm assuming a lot of rewards from that. What's up, Devil? Okay, and then, featured Pokemon rewards. Encounter with Lucario special background. Mega Lucario energy, a t-shirt, some Stardust Pokeballs, candies, more goodies. Okay, here we go. So, for the Deluxe Pass, going to get a Hoopa Unbound, Lucky Trinket, Zygarde Cells, Zygarde Jacket, Mega Victory Bell, Energy, Mega Malamar Energy, and then premium items like incenses and whatever. Yo, cool, we're getting a Hoopa in there? That's sick. The jacket looks pretty nice, too. The Zygarde Jacket, of course, the Trinket being in there as well. Garlic has re-entered the room.
Sorry, I keep getting spinning wheels on mine. I don't know if it's me or...
Oh, really? Dude, that's so sick. Anything else we have in here? So, Scatterbug will appear more frequently from pinning gifts as well. Yo, there's a lot. Open 100 gifts per day. Receive 200 gifts per day. Hold it to 40. Okay, all that stuff. Wow. One additional candy if you have the Go Pass Deluxe from beating raids, which is pretty standard for these. Yo, that's a lot of stuff coming. So, it looks like the Go Pass Deluxe is going to be worth it, man. Yo, I don't think it will be able to. But imagine if Hoopa could be shiny. Imagine if they somehow dropped it by then. Yeah, all of this is for global. Yeah, none of this is the event that I'm actually going to, like, in LA. This is all for global, man. Which is pretty nuts. That's really, really cool, man. Yeah, wow. What day is the event? So, the actual event is going to be on, I think, or no, it would be February 28th? I don't know when global is. So, the road to Kalos starts on the 23rd, the Monday after the in-person event, and then it ends on the Sunday, March 1st. But, yo, I still can't get over the backgrounds. Like, dude, these look sick. Look at the birds, man. Look at the Kyogre and Groudon. Picture the shiny primal right here. Road to bankruptcy? Oh, dude, that whale is going to look sick there, too. I don't know why. I'm kind of a big fan of these like, wormhole ones here. They're not wormholes, but, like, this space background looks really nice. I will say, out of all of them, maybe the gold and silver looks potentially the weakest. Like, it still looks cool. But I think the other ones, like, man, black and white, sick. These are really cool. I like the fire and water one. Yeah, those look awesome. Clear the schedules. Yeah, this is a good event, man. Those backgrounds look fantastic. I really, really like that. And they're going to have their moves, too, right, from what we've seen here. So it looks like we'll finally be getting Groudon with P-Blades. And Kyogre with Origin Pulse, which is great. And then, of course, Sacred Fire, Aeroblast on Ho and Lugia. And the only one that's a question mark are these two, so they're a chance. Man. Okay, well, I think that was a well-deserved intermission from our battles. That was insane. I don't even know what to say. Also, what raid is here? Why? Why is there a wheezing here, man? Let me check these Sableyes quick. We did get a shiny one on stream here today. We'll finish off our battles, and I still have the timed research to go through and the paid ticket from K. Oh my god. That's a lot of Sableyes. Dude, that's a crazy update. That's actually nuts. Yeah, Groudon coming back in the primal form. These are just masterclass. I don't think I've pulled up a blog post on a stream in probably like a year, man. Like that's was worth it. Going to LA? Yeah, Aiden, I'll be in LA. I'll be there, so I'll have the Kalos in-person stuff a week before Global, and then I'll be playing Global as well too. When? So I think the in-person event is on the 19th. And yeah, Devil, I've transferred quite a few today. We've lost a fair amount of battles. Just gonna try to get some chip damage off Prim here. This is an awful lead for us. But again, if I flip, I show my hand if we pop into another one. 19th to 21st, says Rail, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to look into a time that we could schedule some type of a meetup for anyone from the community that's going. I mean, last year I did it with a few other people that make YouTube videos and stuff, but I don't know if they're down for that again, so we'll probably have our own meetup. I gotta figure out which day and where, because everyone has different park days. That's the troubling part. I was gonna do it like maybe like at the actual Rose Bowl, but not all you guys are going Friday. I'll have to spot BT based off his voice. People did that last year too. I walked past people in the park experience last year that were like, didn't know what I looked like, but they knew what I sounded like, which is pretty funny. Okay, we're probably going to lose this one, man. I think we're going to lose this one for sure. And Black Kyurem comes in. Yeah, we're... the lead, I mean, I could have risked the swap, I guess. Hopefully they think this is enough. Like, this is enough for the free shock. Hopefully they go for it. I don't know. Yeah, they did shield. It's going to make another one? We do make another one, which is enough to KO. The problem is they can just free shock my Ho and we're done. So we're going to lose this one. Tier 2 of the pass is a higher catch rate. That's crazy. We've never seen that before. Should have just gone to the event instead? Well, I am going to be going there, yeah. Oh, you mean for you? Oh, yeah. I mean, you'll still have a fun time in the mountains, man. Hey, what's up, Royal? And yeah, Rail, it's going to be sick. Okay, we're losing another shiny here, guys. They double Fusion Bolt. We're going to have to accept our fate. Let me pull that thing back up. It keeps showing me different ads, so let me put the shield on for a sec while I do that. Last time it still showed me an ad, even after I closed them all out. This time looks fine, I think. Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright, let's decide our fate. And it still has a freaking ad. So low numbers are better shinies. It's going, it's going. Looks like number 19. Okay, I don't know, can't tell you what that is, but we'll find out here in a sec. Number 19 is going in the bin. So let's go to our loser column right here. And we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It was 19, right? Yeah, 19. So it's going to be a Venipede, which, I mean, it's not a Calm Day shiny. I don't think it had a Calm Day, but... Okay, goodbye. We're losing some shinies today. We're slimming down the herd for sure, which is... What am I doing here? Here we go. Yeah, not great. Let's see if we can get some more wins. Let's get back in the win column. At least get an encounter. Yeah, I guess so, okay. I mean, I didn't picture it like this, though. Did the pass be worth buying it for the road to Kalos? Yeah, Simon, for sure, man. I mean, it looks like it's going to be really good. Okay, Palkia going against... What? Shadow Raikou? Dude, that's actually a problem for my team. Yeah, that's a big problem, actually. It's not necessarily great against my Kyurem, but obviously my Bird and my Palkia don't want to see that. Okay. We could trade shields if they want to do that. I mean, I am getting some nice chip damage farm down right now. Yeah, the wheel started with 40 rail, yeah. And then I changed the wheel to 30 after when we lost 10. Damn. Okay, so we'll commit a second one. They're going to be double defense dropped unless they swap, which they do. Tyranitar? Yo, what's this guy doing, man? This is a crazy team. Tyranitar and Raikou. That's nuts. What part are you going to first? You going to the water part? You mean in LA? For like the biome starts? I'd have to look. Any idea of your record? Overall or today, Rail? I don't know exactly. We've won quite a few, actually. The problem is, as soon as I got to high elo, we're getting a little bit smoked. I think we're okay, though. I think we're probably going to be fine, depending on what's in the back. Yeah, just today, I would say, like, maybe 12 and 10. It's been slightly positive. Oh, no. Stone Edge would hurt pretty bad. I didn't think they had enough. Hopefully it's a brutal swing. It is brutal, okay. Okay, in comes Raikou again. Yeah, in comes Raikou. I think even a resisted, like, or neutral fusion bolt should be enough. I just want this thing gone, and I'm hoping they're going to have... I don't even know. What do we want to see in the back? It's going to be Latias. Okay. Can I make it to a free shock? No, we cannot. I think we're still okay. Brave Bird gets the job done. Really need a budget for this, says Carl. It's going to be crazy. And yeah, the biome start doesn't really matter too much. I don't think so. Last year I didn't pay attention. I forget which biome I was in. I pretty much just met up with friends at the gate and just went into the Rose Bowl. So yeah, I don't think it matters too much for the in-person event. People can let me know if I'm wrong. It might have something to do with like the rotation of your research while you're there, but I still had a good time just starting with wherever. All right, let's go. A win. Glad I booked my flights for LA when they were cheap. If I paid full price, my bank account would have actually been boo-hooing after Global. Yeah, it's an expensive enough trip for sure, man. Everything in LA is pretty pricey. I'm excited to check my ticket after this too. We're gonna have I don't even know what 15 encounters in that paid ticket. It looks pretty good, and I saved them all for you guys. Couple of boosted shinies in there too. But let's end off, I should say, with a bang. I just said add it to Feb's budget. I don't care if you lose little shinies, but you get rid of Kyogre, I'll crash out so hard. My brother will be my punching bag, says Lisa. Oh man, we gotta save Lisa's brother, man. I don't want to be responsible for Lisa's little brother getting punched. That's not cool. That is hilarious though, making me laugh. Okay, so we're not going to shield this one up. Let this one go. The old and crusty sounds like a new gen SpongeBob bar. It does. It 100% does. Dude, SpongeBob's such a hilarious show. It's like made for kids, but some of the stuff in there is very hilarious. Especially when you watch it back years later as an adult, and you're like, they said what? Back in comes Birdimus Maximus, and I am going to go for the Brave Bird, even though obviously going to debuff us, or defense drop rather, just to get some value, because we know we can deal with this bird. It's okay, I do it all the time, says Lisa. Your little brother's just like, help. We're gonna let this one go? Yeah, Rail, they 100% did. Which is hilarious. Sneaking in jokes like that into a kid's program is awesome. Oh, and it's Garchompius Maximus. Haha. Yeah, this one should be a win. I don't think any shinies are going to be harmed here unless I completely poop the bed. Daniel, what's up? So, yeah, this should be okay. I mean, obviously, shields are still around. I lost count slightly, so I will shield this one. What's up, Jake? It was the breaking swipe. Not good. Okay, sweet. Should be okay. Unfortunately, I don't read Spanish, man. I only speak English, unfortunately. I appreciate you being here, but I don't know what that means. Kyogre's not gone yet. Everyone wants to... Some want to see him go, some don't. But Kyogre's still alive and well for now. Breaking Swipe gonna land. Did a significant amount of damage. We're just gonna go with the Aqua Tail this time. Yeah, I think it's Tornadus right now. Wait, for Geo? Or is it Thunderous? I don't know, man. Either way, I don't want to touch Giovanni with a 10-foot pole. Not right now. And let's go, another win. All right, my shinies are like, thank you. Okay, cool. So we have, I think, let's see, one left in this set, which might be our final set. We did get enough for an encounter. So if we can win this, the rest of our shinies should be safe for today. And then we're going to check that ticket, I think. You hope Primal Groudon is the thing in LA? It's going to be the lead up for Global. I don't think it'll be in LA, maybe. Yo, Keto, what's up, man? Your brother will be crying? We gotta save Lisa's brother, man. Her brother's gonna come in here and be like, I hate this guy. He got me punched. Let's go with the Rend. So Dialga is actually a huge pain. You would think Dialga against Palkia would be an okay matchup, and it is. But if they play it right, it becomes considerably more annoying. Okay, I was gonna see if we can make it to the Aqua. I'm gonna let this go. Okay, sweet. Always forget Palkia isn't psychic? Dude, imagine a psychic form of Palkia. That'd be crazy. We get the farm down. Nice. Better to be punched than to be pinched? I guess I would have to agree. Hopefully we get a shield here. That'd be nice. I don't really want to throw my bird in here because they could have something like a Palkia as well. Hopefully it's double doggo. Yeah, dude, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a mistake when we did that. I don't know, man. There's a chance to win this one. I have to get this bird out of here ASAP. So I want to throw some moves, try to burn Switch Clock as much as I can, but it's going to be too tight. I don't think it's going to play out well. Lugia should have been a water type. I've heard that argument a lot. Hope I get my hands on a shiny Origin with Roar Time. Yeah, the good thing is you can trade for those too. I mean, if you don't have one, you could trade for it. We're in some trouble in this one, man. We're in big trubs. I'm going to throw the bird here, and then our switch clock will be up. Yeah, dang. I think we're still probably going to lose this one, man. If I'm being honest. Unless I can get there. No, oh my god, the devastating move. Okay, so new plan? Maybe? Can I farm down? Will I win CMP? I don't think I will, but I don't know if they have a move. Come on, come on. Yes, let's go. Oh, they were close. They were very close to an Aqua Tail there. Oh man, that could have been rough. Oh no, it didn't KO. Dude, I was counting my Torchics before they hatched. We're gonna lose. Oh no, I thought that was gonna be enough. All right, we're spinning the wheel in devastating fashion. Close, but no cigar. Oh, man. Let's get the encounter first. We'll go 3 and 5, that set. And it's a baby Rookity. Well, thanks, Rookity. Thanks for coming down. Sir. Sir. Jeez, the attitude on Rookity. Okay, let's spin the wheel. That was rough. Yo, imagine this lands on Kyogre, man. Can you imagine? Here we go. We want to see a high number, not a low number. No, number 6. How bad is that? Is that a legendary? I think it might be a legendary. Shiny Bronzor has returned. What's up, Shiny Bronzor? Oh, I don't want to look at this. I don't want to see this. Go to the loser tag. It's Necrozma again. Oh, dude, second Necrozma of the day. Oh, God. Okay, goodbye. No, not even XL candy. Dude, that was rough. I think is that capped? It is. Let's go in and grab this lovely ticket here, which again, huge thank you to Kay for grabbing this. I don't know what all these encounters are. We're going to find out. But oh my god, dude, why? I was that close to keeping that shiny too. Let's see what we got. Number 1 is the young goose, not the old goose. Number 2 is the hairless hot dog. Number 3 Oh, it's all Yungoos and Diglett. Nice. Yo, let's get a Shundo Yungoos. Number 4. Oh, nice. The hairless hot dog comes through. A 275. I don't know what the hundo is. I have no idea. I think it's in the 80s. I want to say. Diglett is... Yeah, it's okay. Let's name this one after K, though. Again, the ticket did come from K. A big thank you to K on this hairless hot dog. And yeah, I noticed that too. I don't know how I have 13,000 energy. Let me just check that out before we claim this again. How did I get that? I thought the cap was 10k. I have 13,600 fusion energy for that. Can you do that? I thought it was 10k. I don't know. 289 and 377. Okay. Let's go back in and keep claiming more. At least we got a shiny. How about you? Not a shiny on this one. Yo, Carl with the 2 says, nice. Thanks for the 2, man. I mean, we'll take those all day long. It's a nice shiny with the blue nose. But show some love for Carl. And not a shiny on this one, a 279. You want a 289 apparently. BT caught red-handed. Isn't that weird? I don't know how I have more energy than the cap. What about this one? Not the pink. Yungoos would be a cool Shundo to have. I don't think I'd evolve it. I hate the gumshoes, but the Yungoos is cool. We got, I don't know how many checks that is, 5 or 6? Come on. Not a shiny and a 274. This is a good ticket, though. I like how it's all shiny boosted encounters. We want that. Not shiny on that one either. 349 is terrible. That's probably the worst one I've seen. Could be the floor. Okay. We have 5 encounters left. Come on. Not shiny on this one either. Lots of 270s and 274s laying around. 4 checks left, please. Not shiny again, 352. I really can't be upset. We got the 1, and I think these are probably a 1 in 128 shiny rate. But 3 encounters left. A non-blue nose Diglett. Hairless hot dog. We're down to just 2 more to go. Come on. Frick, that might be our last Yungoos. I think the last one's probably the Glamora, right? The new Pokemon. Come on. 288. Ooh, it would have been close. Keto with the 250 says, yo, BT, you know BT from Titanfall 2? He's a G. I don't know who that is. But that is funny. Someone else has the same name. Rachel is a double XS shiny Yungoos. It's so small and cute. Yeah, I was going to say, it's a good shiny. But we get another encounter, some incubators. And our first one. Okay, well, I don't know if this is good or bad. Looks pretty sick, though. If I didn't know any better, I'd think that's like some kind of mythical, if I didn't know any better. Sweet. He's been caught. Into the decks he goes. I haven't done any routes since this started because we've been obviously snowed in, but another one for the decks. And he's terrible. All right. There's also a little bit of the timed research here, which I don't know what this gives you. These are probably encounters from the event. Let's claim these two. Number 1 is a hairless hot dog, 271. Number 2, another hairless hot dog, 286. Much better. Are these both Yungoos? Number 3 is the goose. This one's shiny right here. I'm calling it. Ready? Shiny. Well, frick, a 362 as well, which is just god-awful. And a wild hot dog here. I've been finding a couple shiny hot dogs as home spawns. I haven't got the Yungoos yet, though. And also, I want to check what that grunt is. Give me one sec. Just in case we get like a dragon grunt or something. Get ready to be shocked. Yeah, let's do that. I need one more shiny shadow Magnemite to finish the fam. Dannon, what's up? 720 for Glimmet. Okay, yeah. So mine is El Stonkador. We got our guy. We got the culprit. He should be weather boosted too because he is a steel type, right? Which is boosted by snowy weather. And we're looking for something in the low 5s, I think. Girlies love wild hot dogs? They do? I know it's hard to pick a favorite, but what's your top 5 named Pokemon you have basically based solely on the name given by you? What do you mean? Like the ones that I've named after people? Top 5 Pokemon, top 5 named Pokemon you have based solely on the name given by you. Yeah, I don't know. Do you mean by people? I might have read that wrong or just misunderstood. In the back is the Ampharos. Top 5 goofy names. Oh, I don't name too many things goofy names, not usually. All 5 named garlic? I'd have to look. That's a good question. I have no idea. But here we go, man. Let's see. Can we grab ourselves a shiny shadow? Adam is awful? Yeah, Devo, Adam is awful. I think that's a perfect name for Pokemon. Come on. Not shiny, and a 463, which I believe is absolutely trash. I do have 298 shadows of this Pokemon. I never got the Shadow Hundo. It's a very useful one to have, too. Let me check through the cluster here. Sableye shiny looks so good in the snow. It's just fantastic. Garlic is top shelf. She is. I'd have to agree with that. All right, Toad. Sounds good, man. Oh. Yeah, dude, get some rest. That's awful. I hope the healing goes good. Anything to do with like the tooth stuff is terrible. Another Sableye. Just saw the 50+ background variants for Kalos week. I'm toast. Oh yeah, dude, Dan, we just pulled them up. We literally just pulled them up and went through the blog post for Kalos. It looks cuckoo bananas. Maybe he means like when you say Claunch Donkey. The Claunch Donkey is one of my favorite names for a Pokemon, I'd have to say. The Claunchy's definitely up there. Multi-Grindz, Bat Damon, Gary, to name a few. There's some pretty good ones. Not to toot my own horn, but there's some pretty good names for sure. But all in all, I mean, we sacrificed quite a few shinies today, but we did pretty well. 100 gifts a day. Nice knowing you all. Groudonius Maximus, says Kristen. The Groudon's pretty good too. Yo, Marissa with the 10 says garlic is the best. Thank you for the 10. The birthday girl dropping a dono. Just a reminder, if you guys haven't already, please say, not thank you, but happy birthday to Marissa. It is her birthday, and she's definitely a special one here in the community. But thank you very much for the 10, and including garlic in that. Also, not shining the Tadpole. How many shinies transferred? I think we transferred 10. I think I went like 15 and 10 today. Maybe 16 and... No, maybe 14 and 11. Tartar Binks, that's a good one too. That's definitely up there. But, man, yeah, not so bad. I mean, that was definitely fun. I don't know if I'd do too many more of those because that's painful losing shinies. But we are capped on battles. On that note, I'm going to wrap for the day, guys. Thank you so much for chilling. I should be back to normal, like, in-person streams tomorrow. They should have the highways open and it shouldn't be that snowy, hopefully. But we'll see when the time comes. But thank you guys again for hanging out today. Have a fantastic night, and I will see you guys in the next one.